Hello, we should be live.
Hello.
Hey.
Yay. You have to wave
Yeah.
really slowly for anyone to see it. It's all right. Hello, everyone. Say hello if you're there. We are back. Well, we're not all back. Unfortunately, we have
Oh,
lost Brian as Florian. Texas has had more snow than they've practically ever had in anyone's lifetime, and he has not got power. So, as you can see from his little window, he is iced in, snowed in. We don't have Florian. This is sad, but the rest of us are here. So, hello everyone, and welcome to the Guilded Mimics mini adventure stream. Would everyone like to introduce themselves? David, I don't think I've asked you to go first yet.
Hi, I'm David, and I'm currently playing the GM.
Hello, Bear, your turn.
Hi, I'm Bear. I'm currently playing Mokan, and yeah, I'm a half-orc cleric. Not very smart, but likes to heal people.
Yay! And Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I play Kitsara, who is a rock gnome druid. She serves a lesser known gnome deity called Unadai, who is the goddess of spoons, hence her obsession with spoon cutlery.
And us having a dog now called Spoon Lord that may or may not actually be ours. And I am Jess, and I am playing a elven monk called Tariel. And yeah, I have sort of got us into a bit of a pickle. So to recap what was happening last time we were playing, in case anyone's forgotten, we were looking for the pawnbroker because we'd all come to sell our stuff, found that the pawnbroker was missing, and then in the very first episode we fought some zombies and some dwarves and started stuffing dwarves in chests. Oh, someone's already said, mind if I suggest a useless magical item for the party to fight over? Oh yeah, go ahead and suggest it. That could be fun. Definitely. Of course you can suggest fun stuff like that. Anyway, going back to the recap. And then last time we played, we found a treasure chest behind a secret door, and our gnome... oh gosh, mind blank. Our gnome got stuck in the treasure chest. Because she fell in and it broke. And interestingly, though we didn't point it out in the stream, you got stuck in the treasure chest with the thieves' tools because Florian got scared and ran off and dropped them, and you picked them up and then got into the treasure chest with them. So even if the treasure chest hadn't broken, we'd have struggled to get you out. But we didn't realize that on stream. I thought that was funny. Yes, and then we found all the people torturing the pawnbroker, and I ran into the middle of 5 bad guys, and then
Five.
Florian five, and then Florian very cleverly managed to string them out a bit for us, and we are now fighting them. I think 3 are dead. But yes, anyway, toaster turns bread into toes. That is a really, really funny idea. Why toes though? Oh, I suppose because toes her. Okay, it's a pun. Great. I didn't get that until I said it out loud. Slow day. Right. Yeah. So over to you, DM.
So yes, you are currently mid-battle. You have successfully knocked the leader of our gang into a pit, and the rest are now trying to run. So one of them has run completely away and is off screen at the minute, and the other one is currently in the middle of the room at the top left. It is currently Mokan's turn.
Awesome. Right now, I'm out of healing spells. I'm out of all sorts of spells. So now I need to figure out what to do, because it was 2 weeks ago since we last played.
I think we're still wailing on the guy over
This
here.
guy.
Got 6 seconds. Go.
But I also want to possibly heal this guy, but I can't heal him, so I can't.
You can't.
I only have 1 hit point, so any spare healing. Hello.
Well, I don't think this guy's likely to attack you because wasn't he attacking me or something? And he's also grappled by the frog.
So can I go over here, like pass by everyone? So I started
Yep.
here.
The frog is grappling the guy anyway, so the frog's practically in his square anyway. Because
So
we've got a
he's
bite
at
on his leg.
he's at disadvantage or at
He has
advantage?
disadvantage, or you have advantage on attack
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah,
Oh,
more explicitly.
I'm going to, because I can't remember what I was doing. And I can't remember my character's voice. I will remember that.
Yeah, character voices if you can. We'll get used to it.
Mock and smash with the
Mock and
Warhammer.
smash.
And I rolled something.
You rolled a
Non-
21.
Non-natural 20.
And a 21 because
It's
Oh,
advantage.
with advantage, yeah, 21. Well, I think that probably hits. Let's assume that hits.
Claire Cat's just said hi. Hello, everyone. If we haven't said hi yet.
Hey.
Sorry, just thought I'd interrupt that. Mockan's just hit something. Yay!
And I rolled a 1.
Mockan's just hit something.
Smash! 200.
So, you did an impressive overhead smash, which managed to clip his elbow.
Clip his elbow. Shatter an elbow. Ow! That's gotta hurt.
What? You did 1 damage, did you?
4 damage.
4 damage
Four
There was
total.
a-
4 damage.
There was a +3.
I'm not sure you smashed. I think you bruised his elbow. You managed to clip his funny bone. He's mildly
Ooh,
inconvenienced
ouch.
briefly, but there's no permanent damage. Admittedly, that's probably put him out of action for a few seconds.
Yep.
Right.
Did I clip his funny bone by any chance? Just so his arm's gone slightly.
That is what David said, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, I did not hear that. I was paying attention to technical stuff. Sorry.
Cool. Right. So you have successfully hit him in the elbow. It is now the pawnbroker's turn, who just groans because he's still tied to a bench in the corner.
Still not happy. Can he talk?
Well, he's quite hurt as well.
Oh, okay.
So he's
He's on 1 hit point as well.
Yeah. He's mainly just sort of hurt.
Okay.
He's not sure what's going on. So the frog's turn to jump into the fight.
Yes, I've got to actually pull up my character sheets. I thought my screen looked fairly empty. I've got no character sheets up. The character sheet has already bitten him. Probably going to go for another bite though. With advantage, I guess.
Ooh,
Well, it's
not
20 either
20.
way. Right.
Well, again, that hits.
That hits. I haven't actually got any dice out, so I'm going to have to roll this the hard way.
He will need to do a strength check to see whether or not he's still grappled.
Oh, I only did 3 damage with that.
3 damage. Sorry, I have completely lost this guy's character sheet, which is what I'm slightly distracted by.
Well, we've done 7 damage to him now. And I just dropped my hairband on the floor. Oh well. Don't need it right now. Teach me to fiddle with it while I'm playing.
Right, so you successfully bite him. On your bite, does he do a strength check on the bite, or is it on his turn? It should say on bite.
It says piercing damage and the target is grappled. Escape DC 11. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and the frog can't bite another target. So it just says escape DC 11.
Yeah, that should be on his turn then.
Yeah. Okay.
Beginning of his turn, he should have the option to escape.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
choose not to try to escape.
He could.
He has the
But
opportunity, but he's
feels
trying to
unlikely
escape.
that he's just going to sit there with a frog cramped on his leg and go,
Yeah.
"That's all right. I don't mind that." Sort of
Especially when
like,
it gives everyone else advantage.
and it being his turn, he will now try and escape. Once I find him.
He's the guy with the axe. Sorry, I'm getting a dice set
axe.
out if anyone wonders what I'm doing.
Right. What was it? A D6?
Huh?
What was the strength check?
DC 11.
11. He has successfully pulled his leg out of the frog's mouth.
Okay.
Ooh.
And being surrounded by enemies, he's not going to try and run immediately. He's just going to try and hit the person who is blocking his exit,
Which is
which is
me.
Tario. So he is going to attack, but he is also going to use Reckless because he's just desperate to get away right now, which means he has advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls.
No.
So he's swinging recklessly at you with a axe, and he got 21.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure that hits. Do I have any
That
hit
hits
points? That's the big
almost
question.
everyone.
I suspect you're going to have less now,
Yes, I don't have many.
because his great axe does quite a lot of damage.
Yes.
You take 8 damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
No.
Oh no!
For the first time, I think, ever, I'm unconscious. I've literally never, ever been unconscious in a game. I've never made a death saving throw.
Wow, welcome to a first event.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Well, that's a new one.
So, yes, you are now unconscious,
Awesome.
and that is Borden's turn. And because he was being reckless, however, everyone else has advantage against him until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
So it may have been a bad decision on his part.
Though I am now unconscious.
Cool. So, Spoonlord's turn. Who would like to control Spoonlord?
Where is Spoonlord?
Spoonlord
He-
is just below the frog and beside
Yes.
me.
He's the dog.
Oh,
Would
I
Mokan
can't
or
see them on
Kutsara?
Can you not see a dog on your?
the. No,
Have you not given Kate?
I can't see a frog either.
Really? The frog is
No.
literally
Frog
in the
is,
square below you.
No, I can't see it.
That's bizarre.
Bizarre.
Might need to refresh your page then.
Why? Because they were there. Could you see them last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think you just need to refresh your
And
page.
try refreshing
with
roll
the-
twenty,
Refreshing.
Kate. Why doesn't Mokan control it then?
I'll control him.
Ah, there we
and
go.
he'll-
That's better.
The only thing Spoonlord can do is bite, I believe. Pack taxes. The guard dog has advantage on an attack roll against a creature which has at least one of the guard dog's allies within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
So he's got
it has advantage anyway, because we all have advantage.
Double advantage?
They do not
No.
stack.
They do not stack.
14.
Bite with the might of a spoon, Castellum says. Yes, bite with the might of a spoon.
14 to hit with a dog.
14 to hit. Borden's Skull Crusher. Yes.
14
Bite
hits.
successfully goes through his leather armor. Hide armor.
So 2d4 plus 2.
It's going to do more damage than I did.
Yay,
Eight.
Spoonlord!
Hey, go Spoonlord!
Da.
The target
damage.
must now succeed on the DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you jump at him and take a chunk out his shoulder, smack into his chest, at which point he is knocked flat.
Yay!
Yay! Go Spoonlord!
So he now has further disadvantage because he's now on the floor.
Well, he ain't running anywhere, is he?
No, he's definitely in a bit of a sticky situation. Right.
It's
I've got-
all the slobber from the dog's bite.
Yep.
Right, it is our absent rogue's turn now.
Right.
I believe you're playing for Florian.
I am going to try and play for Florian. I'm not going to try and pretend to be Brian being Florian, but
Stabby, stabby.
I'm not quite good enough at making limericks on the spot to pretend to be Brian, so I'm just going to play Florian. I think he said that he was going to run after the other guy, so I'm going to do, I think, 30 feet, which takes me to there. Hold on, what does Florian have? Let's actually pull up Florian's thingy. See how
You've
far.
disappeared
Florian
from the
can run
map.
30 feet.
The map is making it difficult to see.
I think because the other guy is just at the top of the stairs, I'm actually only 5 feet away from the other guy, even though he's technically
Yes,
on the other map.
they are both currently in essentially the same spot at that point. I'm going to put him here for clarity.
You're going to
But
move
he's
him to the other. Okay,
Actually,
on
at
the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can you not see them on your map on the stream.
Can you
You
scroll?
can now. I've moved it around.
You also can zoom in and out, just so that you're aware.
Yes, I've just
there they are.
zoomed out to fit
Um,
everyone in. So
yeah,
if it's too
so-
small, it will be temporarily streamers.
I think. Hold on, let me have a look at what Florian can do. Right, I don't have sneak attack.
I would imagine you're just going to stab him.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Stab him with your fighting spoons!
Yep.
Stabby, stabby.
Gonna stab him with a rapier. I was gonna say I haven't looked at the roll yet. I'm tempted to use inspiration.
Go for it.
Go
Yeah,
for
gonna
it.
use inspiration.
Inspiration
Yes.
means you have advantage on the attack, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, you got a natural 20.
Yay!
Yes!
Right. So that means I get to roll 2 damage die, doesn't it?
Yes. Roll
And
twice
since
damage.
Brian always types it in, I'm going to type it in. Maybe a bit quicker. Sorry, Brian. I hope I'm not showing you up if you're watching this. Oh, 16 damage.
Nice!
Way to go, Brian.
This
Bloody bread!
you successfully skewer the running goblin, I believe he is.
Was he a
And
goblin?
He is now dead.
Yay! Go,
Yay!
Brian. You killed the
Whoop, whoop,
fleeing
whoop.
guy. Go, Florian. Oh, it's really weird without Brian.
I know.
Is that an ex-goblin now?
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry, I was completely wrong. He's a half orc, but he's definitely an ex-half orc.
And we have an X on him.
Havok no more.
Allow me to cross him out.
I'd
There you
like to
go.
put an X on him so that he's an ex half orc.
Right, I think that is Florian's turn.
Yes. So, Kutsara and the spoons.
Yep.
There's a guy lying on the floor.
There is a guy lying on the floor. So Kutsara is still feeling a little bit dazed after being knocked out, but she's very, very concerned that her spoony friend is also now knocked out. So she's going to cast Cure Wounds.
I think you have to be standing beside me to do so.
I could move. Can I not? Or can I not? No, there's no space.
No, you can't really.
He is prone, so any
He is
attacks would be at
prone.
disadvantage.
No, any melee attacks
Would be
be
advantage.
at
against
advantage.
From him would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, don't
No.
worry about him attacking. I'd finish him off and then you can heal me with Cure Wounds out of combat.
But there's a frog and a dog in the way, unless I can.
No, you
hope
can
I could
attack
go
him.
on-
You can hit
You can
him from
attack him.
where you are.
Oh, okay.
Actually, where are I'm
She's
assuming
in that
you're,
top
you're
I'm
up
corner.
here.
here. Hello.
Cool.
Okay then. I'm going to spray, because poison and all that.
Is that going to use up a spell
Can
slot?
I just pause? It looks to me like the stream may have frozen.
Yes. Has the stream frozen? Can you guys tell us? Can you guys hear us?
I paused it on.
Can you guys hear us?
I
We've just
think
all moved around.
Sorry?
We've just all moved around as well
Really?
on the stream. Potentially. It has on Zoom.
Zoom's just reordered on our side.
Oh, that's fine. It hasn't moved on mine.
Cool.
It's very laggy by the looks of it. Or it has frozen.
How's the stream frozen? If you guys can hear us, can you tell us?
Okay. I'm going to close a few things down on this computer.
I was going to say you shouldn't have it's generally a really good idea not to have other stuff open while we're doing this.
We were trying a few things, therefore they need to be
Ah,
open.
I think we might be back.
Okay. How's the stream?
I'll be back. If anyone can
It's
hear us.
currently unstable.
Okay, no, it doesn't seem to be your end. It seems to be our end.
Okay. I will. What can I do on this computer? I've got nothing else open. That's unnecessary. Hopefully. Unfortunately, I will have to stop and start the stream, I think.
Yay!
Hopefully, I've shut down quite a few things, so hopefully this will continue as normal.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Technical issues. I don't know why today in particular is bad, but maybe it didn't like Brian not being here.
Maybe it didn't like the fact we don't have Brian.
It's freezing in sympathy.
Yep. Yay. Right, if anyone else has any problems, let us know, because it's probably on our end today. But yeah. Anyway, where were we? Kutsara was trying to decide what to do.
Wait. Yes, Katsara, what are you trying to do? I'm still not convinced by the stream since it's black screen on my phone.
Alright, I'm just trying to get my character sheet seem to have closed. Right. Kutsara wants to cast Poison Spray.
I was just going to say, if you've only got one spell slot left.
No,
You've got...
Poison Spray is a cantrip, so...
is it? Oh, okay.
I can wail on him with my poison.
Yay!
So she is gonna cast... Yeah, she's gonna square up to him in her little 3'5" height and go, "Puh, I'm gonna cast some poison on you."
So Constitution
food.
save.
12 Constitution save. He very much resists your poison.
Oh, what does it do if it's resisted? Is it half or is it just...
Each must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Okay, is that all it says?
You. So he's to say, ugh.
Yeah, he's saved.
He just
Ow.
writes it
Sometimes
off.
they say if they save it gets half damage, depending on what it is. So that's why I asked.
Not with this one, no.
Not with that one. Never mind.
Fudge nugget.
Cool. Tario, would you like to do a death saving?
Death saving throw.
Death saving through.
14, which I think is a success. So I get my first of 3 successes. If I get 3, I'm unconscious but stable. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you roll a natural 20, you get 2.
And if I roll a
But if you
natural
natural
1,
one,
I get 2 fails.
yeah.
Right. Cool. That's me done then.
The joys of being unconscious.
Yeah.
Great.
It's fine.
It's not necessarily the best state to be in.
It depends if you got there because you're inebriated.
I still think you'd prefer not to be unconscious.
Probably. Anyway,
It's
sorry.
not the goal generally.
Rockan's turn.
Rockhand, you're still conscious.
Yes, and last time I managed to hit a funny bone.
You did. You clipped his elbow. Try and clip his other elbow.
So Markan is going to raise and go, Markan smash again. Because he's confused why it didn't do more damage. That's a 17.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Yay!
Let's roll damage and hope that it's better than last time.
Mokan smash.
Warhammer comes down on the prone guy lying on the floor in front of him, and
DT10 plus 3.
hits him hard in the chest.
Mokan smash.
That's a
Okay.
maximum 10 on the dice. 13 damage.
Hear a slight crunching sound
Nice.
as a rib gives way beneath the blow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ow.
Håkon smash, but didn't mean that bad.
Can feel guilty.
Morgan feel bad. Oh, my spiritual weapon, I believe, is still floating around.
It is. You have a
Yes,
feather.
you have a spiritual feather. Yes, you can come and tickle him now that you've hit him.
I am going to come and tickle him with a feather. So the spiritual weapon, I think, was wailing on this guy over here.
It was,
so
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
I can move it to over here and attack with that as well.
So a ghostly feather.
We should
spins
make a
through the
little
air.
token.
We should for spiritual weapons.
You have
or-
advantage because he's prone, so you just got a critical.
You did just get a critical hit with your spiritual weapon.
The feather just criticaled. It's a critical hit with a feather.
Morgan came over.
If you tickle someone with a broken rib, it's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Tickled to death. Quite possibly, quite possibly.
Giant feather.
So that's 2d8 plus 2.
Ooh.
14 damage.
Yes,
Tickled to
yes.
death.
The bandit guy is gasping for breath, trying to laugh.
At least he died happy.
He died laughing, that's for sure.
Laughing. I'm not certain it was happiness.
Yeah, brilliant.
And with that, you are no longer in combat.
Oh, it's all
Ooh.
done.
All of
Death by
the-
laughter, it shall be. Yes, Tasman. Death by laughter, so shall it be.
It shall be.
Oh. The feather goes over and just gently swipes, and Mokan doesn't quite have control and just smashes him down.
So I think that means I'm now stable.
I'm sorry, did you just hit yourself in the face with a spiritual weapon? Can you please roll a 1d4 damage?
Okay.
Would someone like to heal me?
One.
Yes, I would like to hear you.
You just basically made yourself laugh so hard with the feather you've dropped your warhammer on your toe.
Just gonna stand on the body. Right.
Cool. Right. So yes, you are now all out of combat. Would people like to reset, heal? You still
I
have...
feel like Florian would start looting the pockets of everybody. So... And Castariel's unconscious. There's no one to stop him.
I'm gonna...
Somebody stop him.
Kitsara's gonna try and cure wounds on you.
Okay, while that's happening, Florian will probably loot the half orc. So we'll give Florian the half orc, whatever the half orc's got. Do you want me to do a...
Oh, wrong one. Well,
that tells us what it is. 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
does that not? Oh, right. 1d8 plus. I am. What level am I doing it? Level 1.
That's just 1d8 then. Your spellcasting ability modifier should be on the spell sheet at the top on the right.
Is
Just rolled it for you, I believe.
Oh, it has rolled it for you, apparently.
spell casting. Yeah.
Okay,
Six.
cool. 6. So I have gained 6 hit points. I get back up again.
Yay.
Right, so yeah, Florian tries to loot the half orc while that's happening.
Right. So looting the half orc.
Yeah.
How many of these people are there?
5.
Sorry. So, on the half orc, he finds a pouch full of coins.
Okay.
There are eight gold pieces, 6 silver pieces, and 4 copper pieces.
So 8, 6, and 4. I'm going to
Yeah.
write it down. He's going to pocket them. I'm trying to play Florian
Do you want
to...
to just add them to his coins on his character sheet?
No, because I'm going to potentially still do my little
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and make him... Tariel's still going to ask him to give them up. And then I'll let Brian decide later whether he did or he didn't. that was 8 gold,
8 gold,
6
6 silver, 4 copper.
4 copper.
All on one guy.
Well, one guy. And I'm assuming no one is paying anywhere near enough attention to stop him.
He's like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
So,
Does he need to do a sleight of hand check?
Probably not.
Probably not for that one. And then he'll come back.
No, he's out of sight at that point. He can just do what he wills.
Yeah, then he'll come back, probably. I'm going to consider myself up on my feet at that point, checking pockets too.
there's 2 in front of us.
Yeah.
Morkan will go. Is dog all right?
Dog is good.
Cool. So he'll continue. Morkan will care more about. He's going to each one checking if they're alive or not. I assume they're all dead. We didn't do it with trying to keep one of them alive or anything. I don't think.
They're all dead.
they're
They're
all-
all very much dead.
Cool.
We
Morkan
didn't-
is going.
Is there still a pit trap?
Yeah, underneath her.
Can Morkan jump over the pit trap with any issue?
The pit. Sorry, I was distracted by a loot generator which wasn't working. I'll ignore it. Yes, you can all get past the pit trap, no problem at all.
Cool.
Well,
Awesome.
it's very obvious, so you don't need to do agility checks when you're not in combat.
Yep. I'm going to loot all the corpses on the way and then come through here too.
Morkan is going to try to stabilize and maybe give first aid because
Well, if
That's all
Kutsara
you
has a
can do.
healing spell
I've
left,
still got a spell slot left for cure wounds, so I can do that.
do another cure wounds on the guy.
I can try and help our spoony friend. I can find my spell
Morkan
sheet.
is just there trying to help, and then you heal him with a hand. Cure wounds.
Come on.
you say?
Oh, 4.
4 hit points
4 hit points.
Hit points to that.
to the pawnbroker.
He's feeling much better.
Yay!
He's still currently tied to a bench. though,
Yeah, yeah. I
so-
think
so-
probably untie him
We're-
at this
we're-
point.
We're working on that.
so he sort
Florian
of
could
looks
probably
at
do
you
it.
and goes, "Oh,
Florian
thank
could
you.
probably do it.
If you could let me free, that'd be most kind."
I have a rapier. No, I have a scimitar, which I can.
Yeah,
He is only
Hack at
tied
the-
with rope. So
he's
you
only
should
tied
be
with
able
Hack
to
at
rope,
the
so just undo the rope.
Okay.
Was there any loot on any of the others?
Yes. So
Okay.
if you're, are you just going to say that you have looted all of them?
Well, no one else seemed to be interested, so Tariel was going to probably do it ahead of Florian before he got there, because she got up and started doing it along the way.
Okay, so if we start from the left, we have
Hex guy.
Axe Guy. Yes, he has 10 gold pieces, 9 silver, and 3 copper on him.
Yep.
The next guy
Jack can't
has
quite.
only 4 gold pieces, 10 silver, and 1 copper.
Hmm.
The next guy
Hooded guy.
has
Pirate.
8 gold pieces, 3 silver, and 6 copper.
Yep.
And then the boss lady has 20 gold pieces and 2 flasks of alchemical fire.
Ooh.
Does that include the gold piece that Florian chucked her way to distract her?
Yes.
Okay.
Florian will probably
Right.
want that back.
Yeah, I probably give that gold piece back to Florian then.
Well, that's my goal.
So I'm
Now,
going to
Florian
add
Florian
one
would be like, "There's
Florian's
no gold on the
and
other
then lower
guy."
that to 19. So we got 29, 33, 41 gold pieces from that lot, and 22 silver pieces, and 10 copper pieces.
So a fairly large haul, all in all.
Yes.
They were
Ooh,
quite rich
shinies.
bandits.
So, and how many of us are there? There are 4 of us, right? Yes, I can do maths. So,
Any spoons?
there does not seem to be any spoons, but there's plenty of gold to buy spoons. Tariel looks at Kutsara and goes, "Look, gold to buy spoons," and hands you 10 gold, 5 silver,
Tiny.
and 2 copper, and then I've got some left over. But if everyone adds that, can melt it down to make spoons. It could melt it down to make spoons.
So how much did we get each? Sorry?
10 gold, 5 silver, and 2 copper, and I've got a little bit left.
Which you're just keeping?
Well, I will distribute when we've got a bit more of an idea.
Mokan just thanks you and puts it in his bag. He doesn't know much of the difference between gold, silver, copper. He just buys things.
Just buys things.
So as you're handing out the gold amongst each other in this room, Latricus is now sort of coming back to the situation and goes, all that gold they have, I hope they didn't find my treasure. And
No.
he gets up as if to start walking towards the exit, because he's now very nervous about his hoard.
I hold him up so that it doesn't fall over.
Oh, thank you, good sir. If you just help me along, just along this corridor, I need to check that they didn't find the room.
Find what room?
Well, my vault.
Your vault? Okay, we could check.
Cool. Could you do a deception check, please?
I haven't deceived anything.
You are claiming to not know about the vault.
Hold on. All right.
Which you obviously know what it is, since you guys have raided said vault.
I got 17.
Okay, that's fine. He doesn't seem to notice any sort of deception going on. And so he's going to happily wander this way. Assuming...
I think we're all going to come too.
Cool. We are all then just going to head all the way around to the vault. Where in the center of the room outside the entrance to the vault is the empty chest, which used to contain all of his values. So Latrish is just going to go, oh no, they took it. They've got it all. That's my life savings.
Oh no.
I assume, I'm guessing based on what I remember, Brian would, or Florian, would then say something along the lines of, there must have been someone who got away or something. I assume. Would you agree?
I don't know if he'd say anything other than I'm so sorry, man. Like, you know, I'm so sorry. Can you start again? Can you, I don't know, maybe we could, is there anything we could buy to help you? We've got quite attached to the dog.
Want to buy my dog, but I mean, how many did you kill? I know that there were only 5 of them, and that no one else was here.
Well, we killed some zombies and some dwarves too. There were 5 with you, but we killed all sorts on the way in. Zombies, dwarves.
They had dwarf thugs as well.
Yeah, they had dwarves with them. Sorry.
But they wouldn't. Okay. My dog. How much would you be willing to spend for my trusted ally and friend so that I can get some food tomorrow?
I'm going to look at Mokan. Tariel is going to look at Mokan and Kutsara, knowing the dog is important to Mokan and Kutsara, and say, I'll split the cost with you, but it's up to you guys to decide how much you want to offer for the dog.
I am happy to pay anything if I have it.
You want the dog?
Mokan takes coins out of his pocket and opens his hand, and I don't know.
It's whatever fits in his hand. Let's say about 25 gold. Would that 25 gold coins would fit in a half-orc hand?
And 5 electrum pieces, because that's happened to come out in a couple of coppers.
Okay, so I'll match that. I'll say 25 gold as well.
Yeah, 25 gold.
Okay, we're offering 75 gold for the dog.
75 gold for the dog. Could you go any higher? I think I must have.
Florian basically goes, I'll add another 25.
Okay. 100
100
gold
gold pieces for the dog.
Morkan gives a silver piece too, because I've seen his other pockets.
Sarah
That
produces a
is just-
teaspoon.
No, that's for the Spoon Lord.
Who's the spoon lord?
Yeah.
So Latchkus is just going to pet his pet dog a few more times, and then take the 100 gold pieces and put it in the ruined chest, and then just sort of sit on a chest in the corner.
Oh, I feel kind of sorry for him, but I don't feel that sorry for him. I'm just checking. I'm chaotic good.
Well, at this point, you have stolen all of his money, even though you didn't realize it was his money at the time,
Yeah,
and now just willfully blamed someone else.
yeah. Do you think we've given some of it back?
We kept it safe from the other guy,
Yeah.
so the other guys haven't stolen it.
Yeah. Right. So is Spoon Lord now ours officially?
Blue Lord is now part of the party.
Yay!
Yay!
Spoon Lord is officially ours. Yay! Cool. Yeah, everyone else has said, "Yay, Spoon Lord!
Spoon
We are
Lord!"
Spoon Lord." Right. I think at this point, Tariel. What I want to say to Florian, and it feels really weird talking to myself.
That's what the GM does all the time.
Yeah. So I'll keep it. I'll save the conversation. I'll have it with Florian later. So yeah, I'm going to say to the party at this point. I've got a mate I left at the tavern. Do you guys want to come find him with me, and then we'll, I don't know, go off on another adventure? You seem like fun people to have around, and we weren't doing so well on our last adventures. We kept getting hurt a lot, and you guys seem a bit more, well, you know where the pointy end is. So would you like to come hang out, find more stuff to do, find some more spoons?
Yes. I pledge my spoon to you.
Yay!
Spoony friends.
Awesome. Tariel
Well-
raises a fist, like, yeah, like a monk version of a high five.
Morkan says, I will help, whatever the guy of this guy's name, to settle the shop, and then I'll follow.
Oh, okay. You're going to help him put the shop right.
We
Okay.
made mess. See,
Okay.
ink stains.
You are a noble heart.
Oh, Mokan's going to stay behind and help. Okay. The rest of us are going to head off to the tavern then.
Cool.
Do we have a tavern?
We do not have a tavern.
Yeah.
we should load in a tavern.
And unfortunately, because I mucked up on pulling all the players around, I'm going to have to individually drag you.
Drag us. Where to?
I'm just going back to the start screen.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Doing.
we're now on a blank screen. Oh,
You are
there we
now in the ether where the tavern resides.
We're now in the ether where the tavern resides. Well, at the tavern, I introduce everybody to a wizard called Cal, or Cal Amity.
How Amity.
Cal Amity. And I'm like, this is my friend Cal. He was with me when I got the frog. We did some stuff and saved some people from some weird thing that turned everyone into great big ice statues. So yeah, Cal. I went to try and sell our stuff at the pawnbroker, but the pawnbroker was being broken into, and I found these guys. So they helped.
Ooh.
This is Florian. Be careful. Watch him with the money, I say to Cal. And Kutsara, who worships a spoon goddess and is just looking for spoons, and I thought they'd be great to have along. And she has a dog with her. We've called him Spoon Lord.
I can't see
And
the dog.
we had a
Where's the
half orc,
dog?
but we've left him back with a pawnbroker trying to sort stuff out. He said he'd catch up to us. So his name's Mokan. If you see a half orc, don't immediately try and zap him with anything.
Cal, who has been sat at the bar for a while now, waiting for you, is going to sort of turn and go, "Ah, hello. New person who likes spoons.
Yep.
Missing half orc.
Yep.
And a roguey person who steals all the money.
Not all the money, just the ones
Ju-
you don't see.
Steals the money when I don't see."
Yeah.
Steals
Awesome.
invisible money?
Well, I'm drinking. Join me.
Awesome. Tariel is well up for a drink.
Does it come in pints? I've heard that stuff comes in pints, and I've never had a pint before.
It comes in pints.
Oh,
It
yay!
comes in points.
It comes in
Sarah
pints.
is very keen to try a pint.
I believe this deserves this. Let's see if
deserves
it
this.
works. The inspired logo is going on.
Inspiration. I think Kutsara just got inspiration. Yes, people in chat, you can now give us inspiration, and it actually makes
It won't trigger it.
will
at
it
the
not
minute.
trigger it yet. We're trying to get the technology that it will trigger inspiration on the screen like you've just seen. But
I need to remember to use my
now,
inspiration.
if you tell us that we have inspiration, that's what will happen, or we'll make that happen. And at some point, when you say the word inspiration in chat, it will make the shiny animation happen. Hopefully it worked.
It appeared on chat. On
It
screen.
appeared on screen. Yay!
Oh. Now,
Awesome.
I assume we all have long rests.
I think we're all going to probably have a drink and a long rest at the tavern. So probably the next day after long rests. So
And at this point, is it a good point to have a intermission?
it's probably actually a good point to have an intermission. Well, I'm just going to quickly do the long resting for everybody. Oh, did we get any XP for that last battle?
Probably.
XP.
Who did you fight? You fought lots of people.
We fought those 5 people at the end, but then technically we also
Already given you
completed
the
the
XP
mission.
for the other ones, didn't I?
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
might,
gonna
while
just-
people are doing that, I'm changing what's about to happen.
Oh yes, stuff is changing, but we'll tell the audience about it soon. I'm a bit concerned no one saw the fun inspiration animation.
I'm sure it will happen
It
again.
did appear on the stream,
Did it appear on the stream?
but I don't know if anyone has seen it. Let us know if you see the inspiration thing. I can do it again if people
Animation.
want to see it. And now people are going to move around.
It was shiny. Okay, Claire Cat said it was shiny, so someone saw it. Yay! You're all very quiet today.
Mm.
That's probably because Brian's not here saying limericks.
We're not very good at limericks.
We're not very good at limericks. Not the rest of us.
I could try to come up with something, but I won't.
Yeah, I've got in my
Yeah.
head. I've already started trying, and I've got as far as there was an elf who was a monk, and realised there's not an awful lot that rhymes with monk.
She got the gnome drunk.
She got the gnome drunk. It was a riot. It almost started a fire. No, okay, that doesn't work. It was a hoot. They spent all the loot.
By the way, because Mokan is nice and he doesn't quite understand gold, he did buy quite a few things for the pawnbroker again.
Okay.
So he's lost about 200 gold.
Okay, you've decided you spent about 200 gold on stuff for this pawnbroker. Wonderful.
You'll have to add some common items to your inventory that you
Like
bought.
that you bought
Okay,
from the
like
pawnbroker.
rope and spoons and
Yeah, maybe you'd have bought some spoons from the pawnbroker that we didn't find.
I will definitely do that next time.
but yeah, you all got 500 XP
Ooh,
Each.
each.
Yeah, they had a total of 2000 XP amongst them.
Nice.
1,024 experience points.
1,524. Yes, that's quite a lot.
XP, XP.
It's not enough to level up though, because I think it's quite a big difference between 3 and 4.
I cannot remember.
I think it's 2,700 to level up. So I think we've still got quite a way to go, but
Cool. At this point, we will take a short break because
take a short break. Yeah.
You
people
might
want
have
to.
noticed on the screen, my name now appears as GM. That's because I'm going to do the GM for the next mini adventure.
The dog is with us, not with Mokan. It's Mokan, not Milan. I'm assuming you meant Mokan. Yes, Mokan. Yes, the dog is with us, not with Mokan. Sorry, that was my drink. Just passing that by. Yes. So we are going to be picking a new mini adventure. So if people would like to take a break, it's a little bit earlier than we normally do one, but it's not that much earlier. And I will talk about stuff.
I'm going to very quickly level up Cal because I forgot to at the end of his last campaign.
So have you logged out of the GM account?
I am no longer in the GM account. It's
Cool.
all yours.
So we're also swapping GM. So Mokan is going to stay with the pawnbroker for a bit while the rest of us go off on an adventure with Cal, because David is going to be playing Cal. David can tell you about that in a moment. But yeah, if you are watching and you're not following, please follow us because it helps. Or if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button or the subscribe button because that also helps us lots. And yeah, what else is going on? Oh, we have merchandise. We have merchandise on Redbubble. I have to hold on. What's the shop URL? Let me read it out. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? The shop URL is redbubble.com/people/Guilded Mimic /shop.
Could you post that in the chat
I will post that in the chat.
of Roll20 and on the chat on Twitch? Because then people have it on the video as well.
Yep, hold on. So that is on Roll on Twitch. That is the merch shop. So we have.
The URL won't work. Let me post it.
Not
Why
allowed
won't
to. We don't let links go into Twitch chat.
Ah. So you'll have to post it as Guilded Mimic then.
I will.
You want me to post it in Roll20 as well?
Yes, please.
There we go. So yeah, stuff on merchandise we have the pyramid little logo picture on stuff. We have our Guilded Mimic chest on stuff. And then we also have Huzzah Smacketh and Huzzah Misseth from the pyramid. Again, Brian's character's little catchphrase that he developed for the pyramid. That is on stuff too. And we are, yes, on mugs, stickers, magnets, t-shirts, pin badges. What else is it on?
Mugs, magnets.
Postcards, notebooks. What else have we got it on? Phone cases, cushions.
All sorts of things.
All sorts of things. I said mugs, didn't I? Yeah. Face masks. No, I disabled most of the face masks, so they looked really, really weird. So I actually disabled those again. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I'm just gonna stop my video briefly while I step away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Since I'm doing break stuff. We also have Twitter. I haven't told people about that. We are on Twitter as Guilded Mimic. I think it's Guilded Mimic.
It should be.
Guilded Mimic, yes. At Guilded Mimic for our Twitter account. So you can follow us on Twitter if you are on Twitter. That would be awesome. We announced a stream on there as well and other stuff. And yeah. What else are we doing? What else could I talk about?
Who knows?
Who knows?
What would you like to know?
Yeah, feel free to ask us questions at any point too. If anyone has any questions. It's very quiet in chat today. I think that's because most of the people come with Brian or Andrew. We don't have either of them today.
Yeah, we are
We are down
currently.
people.
Uh, if you didn't hear at the beginning of the stream, Brian currently is in Texas with snow and power
Texas
cuts.
doesn't normally
And
get snow, so they've had power cuts and all sorts of crazy stuff. I think it seems to be deliberate power cuts. From what I can gather, the Texas electrical grid is so overloaded from all the people trying to heat their homes that they've had to deliberately do rolling blackouts on certain areas. And unfortunately, Brian is blacked out at the moment. So, yeah, he can't hear us and we can't talk to him. So that's why his little window is an ice box with some snow underneath it. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Kate. Yeah, we were just telling everyone again that Brian is not here, which is a bit sad. But yeah. Trying to do my best to do what Florian would do.
what would Florian do?
What would Florian do?
Steal everything.
Make up dodgy limericks about everyone. I never did finish that limerick. What do we have? There was an elf who was a monk who got the gnome drunk. He tried to get the gnome drunk. It was a hoot. They spent all the loot.
The name was
And
sick on her boots.
no, it has to line with monk or drunk.
I'm rubbish at lyrics.
The first line, the second line, and the last line have to have slightly more syllables and rhyme, and then the third line and the fourth line are shorter and also rhyme with each other. That's pretty much all I know about limericks.
Any suggestions on the chat?
For limericks. Oh, for what rhymes? What the last line could be? Yeah, there was an elf who was a monk. He tried to get the gnome drunk. It was a hoot. They spent all the loot.
And ended up sharing a bunk.
Oh yeah, that would work. And ended up sharing a bunk. There we go. It's taken us an hour to come up with a limerick that would have taken Florian about 2 seconds, but yay! I might put that one in chat since we're having a break, unless you guys are ready.
I'm still prepping because I'm looking at this new map.
Spoon Lord doesn't appear to be on the thing with all the characters.
I can add him in 1 second.
Obviously concerned about the dog. Hey, Spoon Lord.
There we go. There was an elf who was a monk. She tried to get the gnome drunk. It was a hoot that they spent all the loot and ended up sharing a bunk. I like that one.
Okay, GM info layer. Good, I can see this thing. Okay, I think I'm ready to be GM, maybe, hopefully. Does someone want to be the official guard dog person?
I think Zara should, because I reckon we should try and, like, before we go on our next adventure, I think we should try and find a specialist mount saddle thing for Spoon Lord, so Kutsara can ride Spoon Lord into battle.
Sarah would very much like to ride a battle hound.
Yep, I think we should turn Spoon Lord into a battle hound. Is that acceptable, DM?
Yes, you will have to spend some gold. I have no idea how much.
It's in the player's handbook somewhere for custom saddles.
Yes, I don't currently have the book.
I'll see if I can. Mounts and saddles.
Cool.
Now, saddle exotic is 60 gold pieces.
So 60
60
gold
gold
pieces.
Claire Cat says she'll allow it, so I think chat has spoken.
The chat has spoken.
60 gold pieces for an exotic saddle for an exotic animal.
Kutsara has 25 gold pieces.
You should have
You-
525 because we nicked the pawnbroker's money.
Yeah. So you
Oh.
should have 525.
But then I
You'll be
gave
rich
them.
right now.
Or you
And
gave
then
25.
You gave 25, so you should have 500.
Oh. Maybe I rubbed out the wrong bit.
Castellum said you should have inspiration for the saddle idea. Was that inspiration for me? Is that? Or was that inspiration for someone else?
Ooh, inspiration time.
Inspiration.
Let me try and find.
You have inspiration. You have
Tariel.
inspiration.
Yes, inspiration for Tariel. Okay.
You are inspired.
I am inspired. Yay, thank you.
Unfortunately, we can't see the stream very well
No.
at the moment. But it's inspired.
Yay.
Cool.
The guard dog is now a battle mount.
It is a battle mount now. Let me rename
Where
him.
must we go to procure said battlehound saddle?
Probably just some kind of shop in the city or town we're in.
There's a shop, an armorer's shop.
Yeah.
So
Either that or a blacksmith, probably.
Leather workers, really.
Leather
Tanners.
workers. Yeah, tanners.
well, you had to pay. You had to go around buying all the materials. So it's probably 3 or 4 days after you dealt with the pawnbrokers people. So you've spent quite a lot of time, maybe a full week now, I think, just going around getting a saddle for the new dog called Spoonlord.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to have spent money on something else. And by spent money on something else, I'm going to have sent it somewhere.
Ooh.
And that's all I'm saying. So I'm going to be a couple of 100 gold pieces down as well.
So would Kutsara be like 100 gold pieces down? Do you think?
Yeah, because the saddle is 60 gold
Yeah,
pieces
would you have to buy
alone.
materials?
No, that technically includes everything you would
Yeah,
need
it's
for
everything.
it.
Okay.
It depends if you want anything else. A bit and bridle is another couple of gold pieces.
Kutsara would also very much like to buy some kind of material with which to fashion a battle bow tie for Spoonlord.
You just
A
want
bow
material.
tie.
A bow tie. Well, it has barding. It says to times the cost by 4. So I just basically add another couple of gold pieces, maybe. So yeah, do 5 gold pieces for everything else you need: the bit, the bridle, the bow tie, all the other little bits and pieces.
Bow tie on the dog.
Yep.
All good dogs have a bow tie. It's well known.
Oh, it actually has a mastiff down here as a mount on the list, so it might not even be an exotic one. It actually
The
has it on a list of normal
Appropriate
mounts.
price still. I mean, horse saddles are 75 gold, so.
Okay, yeah, all right.
And it's not just any bow tie, it's a battle bow tie, and it has a little teaspoon attached to it as a good luck spoon for Spoonlord.
No, that's the 75 gold pieces for a horse.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 25 gold pieces for a mastiff. So we paid 4 times what the dog was worth.
Yeah, it
think
was
with
worth it.
All
It
your
was worth
gold,
it.
you were not very good at haggling, is how I read that.
What do you mean, our gold? It was his gold to begin with. Okay. I'm going to need to take a quick break to get water because I've realized I'm going to be talking a lot in the next little while and I have no water. So I'll be back in a second.
Okay, I've read this
finally
wrong.
leveled Cal up.
Apparently, you only need an exotic saddle for riding an aquatic or flying mount. You only need a military saddle for riding your mastiff into battle. So it's actually 40 gold pieces less. It's only 20 gold pieces for a military saddle.
Okay, so I spent 25 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's up to the DM as to whether or not you've already spent the gold.
Spending
Did you-
gold?
Yeah, I just actually realized I read it wrong. Apparently, you only need the exotic saddle for riding an aquatic or flying mount. You only need a military saddle for flying the mastiff. Flying? Riding the mastiff.
Would you like an exotic saddle, or do you want a plain old boring saddle?
A military saddle.
I'd stick to the exotic one, because then if Spoonlord learns to fly, you can be strapped in.
Or goes doggy paddling through the water. You'd still be strapped in, yeah. And apparently barding is armor designed to protect an animal's head, neck, chest, and body, and it's basically 4 times the cost of any humanoid armor of the same type. So you could even buy the mastiff armor, but it's basically 4 times as expensive as buying human armor.
They have armor for dogs?
Yes, basically that's what this seems to imply.
Ooh.
Armor for dogs.
Totally armor him. You can't take him into battle and armor him. It's cruel.
I assume he would get more AC as well for being armored,
Yes, that's the point.
and less stealth.
Yes, depending on the armor. Depends on the armor.
Yeah. I think you should go exotic.
I'm assuming it's essentially scale mail made out of spoons.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically you can pick armor. I could look up D&D armor.
They all rattle as he runs.
Okay. Let's say you have done that. We can do that. If we change things more, we can do it outside of stream.
Okay. Yeah. If we get him some armor, we'll do it outside of stream.
So he's currently got the exotic saddle,
Okay.
which was 60 gold pieces, I believe, 65 with a bow tie.
Yep.
That's Kutsara's spending, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. And are you just wandering all together in the tavern, having Kutsara bring Spoonlord back?
All armored up and saddled up, and I'd have probably gone spending potentially as well, but I will do that in between. I think I'd probably just replaced my darts.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah.
Cal has been in the tavern all this time, and Cal has no money, and you took all the stuff with you to get sold to the pawnbroker. So
Yeah.
he's going to ask you to settle his bar tab, which is
Yeah.
now significant.
I also have money for you from the previous adventure of stuff that I would have been trying to sell. I still technically have all that stuff. So yeah.
The pawnbroker did say he probably couldn't do deals right now.
Yeah, so I've still technically got all our stuff. I mean, some of it is stuff that counts as gold. So I had 300 gold pieces worth of stuff to sell. I could find somewhere else to sell it in the meantime. So we could add another.
Yeah.
But I'll probably just give it all to you, Cal, because I've earned even more in the meantime. So I have 300 gold pieces.
Oh, Cal grins and says, I'll settle my own tab.
And that was what, 50 gold pieces?
It's only about 2 or 3 silver pieces a day, I think, to get drunk.
So about 50 gold pieces.
You haven't gone that long. You haven't gone that long. Take off 5 gold pieces, and that covers all the bed and board for however long we were here.
You were even generous and offered to pay for everyone else, so...
Cal does not remember this.
That's because you were drunk.
Well, that does sound very likely.
Yes.
Ooh,
right, shall we continue on?
Yeah, I need to open one more page, which is annoying. Actually, because it will be easier. David, could you open the other game? Because we've got Cal's stuff.
So yes, for Cal's stuff. Do I need to be Guilded Mimic?
No.
No. You need to be the DM of that game.
Which is me.
which is
Bother.
you.
Yeah, you've got to open it. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my computer. My computer's struggling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. This one is not streaming. That's fine. Let us know if the stream does suffer.
I think it's been all right since we stopped trying to share it to our Zoom at the same time.
I also cancelled the little application we were trying.
Little application you were trying?
The thing that would enable us to link the animations to Twitch easy.
Oh, okay. Yay.
I'm almost certain it was the sharing of the screen on stream. We shall test it outside of this.
Yep. Cool.
I'll get the table into this game later on. Oh, do you want to roll it just for fun?
Well, are we now all back at the tavern and sober?
I think yeah, we're waking up a few days later after we've managed to get stuff for the dog.
For the dog.
Because Cal would like to formally introduce himself to people who he hasn't really met while sober before, and just go, "Good to meet you. My name is Cal Amity," and then cast prestidigitation to make sparks fly in the air around him.
Okay.
You cast the spell, did you?
You cast prestidigitation.
Shiny.
According to this, a falling tree makes a sound in the forest, even when no one is listening. You don't hear it, you just know it's happened. A shiver runs through you.
Cal just goes, "Something odd happened." Or not odd. I'm not sure. Something happened.
Tariel just grins because she's seen that one before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've now got 3 Roll20s open. I don't know which computer I'm on. Okay. So in the morning, a guy is walking around in the bar and sees 4 adventurous style people around, milling around.
Plus a battled up dog and a giant ice frog.
Do we need a map?
You will.
I
in
think
a
we're
minute.
about to have a map here.
Oh, okay.
He's actually the mayor of this little town,
Oh,
which we haven't.
We've been visited by the mayor.
And he said, "David, what was the name of the pawnbroker?"
Latricus.
Latricus informed me that you managed to get rid of his attackers. I was wondering if you could help us. The mountain town of Kraga has changed hands many times because there's a mine down there, and they've built structures that are both above and deep below the ground. But at the moment, people seem to be disappearing into these places and not coming back.
Oh no!
I was wondering if you guys could help us.
Cal is immediately going to step up. Yes, we always help needy people.
Yes. Tariel's going to enthusiastically raise a fist and go, yes. And then she's going to pat the frog. Right,
This will
we're
be
good.
as easy as the frozen people were.
I'm sure it'll be as easy as the frozen people. Yeah, we'll help.
Great. I was thinking of offering a reward, but I'm not going to say that. Great.
We'll definitely help for money. I think Florian would be like, is there any kind of reward?
More than just your heart's content for helping people?
We have to pay the bar tab somehow. I'm being Florian now, if anyone's wondering. we have to pay the wizard's bar tab somehow. That's not how Florian sounds at all.
I will give you 200 gold pieces altogether.
Altogether,
Once you come back.
Once we return.
Yes.
Oh, that would cover the bar tab. That would cover the bar tab.
On a Wednesday, at least.
Yeah, on a Wednesday.
Cool. So you are transported to. You go into the town. You should be on top left, hopefully.
We're still on the other map.
Why are you on the other map?
You need to move the players.
I moved the players.
I may have broken the players.
You might have broken the players.
All of them. I break players.
That sounds like the kind of nasty thing a DM says. It's like,
I think they are no longer in that players group somehow. This is why I had to drag them individually.
How do you... Oh, wow, I had no idea you could do that.
broken the player group. Okay. We
Broke the
are all-
party.
We are all over here.
Slowly doing it. I believe, yes. It's,
I believe I can fly.
I'll try to fix the player tab later. Technical fun. Okay. I think that's where you start.
So,
Yes. So you know the disappearances. You have investigated, and you know that people have been disappearing down a warren of ancient tunnels and sewers under the city. And the town people, even the mayor and the town people that were there is a dwarven community, said, yes, please go down there. We don't dare go down there. We'll give you another 200 gold pieces between you again. That's all we have.
So the dwarven community say that as well.
Yes.
Okay.
the dwarves won't go into the hole.
The dwarves won't
No.
go.
No, it is scary.
It's scary for the dwarves. Why is it scary? Can we talk to the
Cal is gonna get
dwarves?
slightly worried at this.
Can we talk to the dwarves? Can we ask why it's scary?
My
What do the
spoon
dwarves
senses
scared
are
of?
tingling.
Yeah, spoon senses are tingling.
Don't like
Oh,
this.
inspiration.
I already have it.
Oh, you need to use your inspiration, so I can give you inspiration.
I just ran inspired again.
Just you
anyway.
just ran the animation anyway. Wonderful. Can you
Okay.
tell we like our new shiny stuff on
Animation.
screen? Animations. That's the word I'm
skills.
looking for.
And,
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. Is there a dwarf I can talk to be like, what's so scary? What do you
let's-
know?
we have tried to send our best warriors down there, and we do not know what happened to them.
Oh, okay. So the warriors have already been sent, and now we're the new warriors in town, and we're being sent.
Yes,
Wonderful.
we believe you are great bait. I mean, warriors that can help.
Can Cal roll insight to see if he got that?
You may.
What's a bait? Is it a type of spoon?
He
No.
rolled a 6. He was not paying attention.
Tariel just shakes her head and go, no. We might need a
Okay.
little more gold for this.
We will give you what we can when you come back out. If you come
Well,
back.
There's no point worrying about taking gold in there. If we die, we don't need it. So, yeah, fine. If we
Yes.
make it back, gold's good.
Okay. So, as you, I assume you don't want to talk to anyone else,
Is there anyone else to talk to?
other than they've all said that
The dwarves and
people
the
have
mayor.
gone
No.
in.
Yeah, that's fine. No, we'll carry on.
Okay. So, let's go to odd chamber number 1.
Right, unless anyone has a better armor class than 16, Tariel and Florian are going to go first.
Cal is not going first.
No.
It's dark and scary.
Tariel. Where's Florian? Is that Florian? That's Florian.
I mean, I do have dark vision, but I'm kind of hesitant to go at
It's all right.
front.
I have dark vision as first. I think you should be at the back, along with the wizard.
I don't get smushed.
Yeah, I'm gonna going to go over in this direction? I want to look in that direction.
It's the other way around. You're going into the long thing. You're going into here. Sorry.
Oh,
What?
we're currently stood on the walls. I
You're
see.
currently sitting on the wall, so I just put the tokens in.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So it's inside.
Ah, okay, we're inside something.
Yeah. I apologize. I don't think I was just clearing the map. Okay.
So we dig our ways out of the walls, find ourselves in an open stone chamber.
We find ourselves
much
in a
area in here.
stone
I prefer
chamber.
this.
Okay. So a large, oddly shaped and particularly foul-smelling chamber holds the scattered skeletal remains of some unfortunate person.
Oh, how is there remains, are there?
These
Fun,
are
fun.
remains.
It's not more
Looks
pleasant
like-
in here. The air's horrid.
Right, Tariel is going to kind of get a little bit closer, wrinkle up her nose a bit, and have a kind of like a look to see what she might be able to tell about the remains. Castellum said it looks like a skeleton sunbathing. They do look a bit like they're sunbathing, don't they?
I think
Yeah.
Spoon Lord's going to wander over and see if there's a bone.
Wrong one. Clicked on the wrong character sheet. Florian got a 20 on
For what?
perception. Florian did.
There is a rusty sword. Very rusty sword. Let me see, dog or whoever. So you, interesting. Could you put out the as thing to the right person? I know that won't work. So the first 20 was Florian, and
Florian,
the 11
and the 11 was me. Was
Oh.
Tariel.
That is
Alright.
what, just to make it easier to manage. If you just change character when you roll for different characters on the app.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise that
Yeah.
I needed to have a character selected. I clicked on the wrong sheet anyway.
So Florian looks around and finds the rusty sword. There's not even gold on this guy.
No.
He's been there for so long, it's just disappeared.
What kind of someone is he? Is he a dwarf or a...
The remains are so far gone you can't quite tell
Claire
because you
Cat
just see
has
bits and
asked.
pieces.
Claire Cat has asked if we can center the map a bit.
I can try. There we go. You can see the whole map that's visible at the moment. Now you can at least. Good. Hopefully, the stream is 30 seconds behind us at the moment. Cool. Okay, as you're exploring, out of nowhere, this thing appears.
Huh?
Where?
How-
Oh, fudge
What?
nuggets.
This looks
Where's
like
it
a
all-
giant spider.
Is that a spider?
Do you want to try to roll something?
I'm
Hal is going to run away. He's not rolling.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that
Sarah's
that's
like,
Kutsara's ended up underneath it. I'm assuming
Oh, it's
Kutsara can get out
trapped.
from underneath it.
Yes. I didn't see Kutsara. I thought it was,
You
spider
put that
appeared-
on top of Cal and Kutsara.
yeah, Kutsara, the spider just appeared in just enough time. You just saw it appearing.
You saw the
like,
shadow.
almost fading
That's
in
big.
out from nowhere.
Yes, that is big, Claire Cat. That is very big. That is a massive spider.
Is it attacking us or is it just sitting there?
Well, it's about to attack you.
Was not what I asked.
It has not attacked you yet, but you will be rolling for initiative in a second.
Okay.
So, are you basically telling us we've got a moment to do something, or are you just telling us you hadn't got to asking us to roll for initiative yet?
I was going to say, do you want to do something immediately? It's not a surprise round, but it will be attacking in any minute now.
Cal wants to go, hello.
Tariel's going to be like, yay, spiders. And look at Florian as if to say, weapons out, mate. Lift my fists. I'm gonna thump a spider in the face.
Please roll for initiative.
Yeah. Right, who have I got selected? Tariel. Ooh,
Does
Tariel's
anyone
going
want
first.
to roll nature check or something to see if they recognize what kind of spider this is?
no.
Okay.
Cow got a critical flail. I'm not sure he's certain it's a spider.
That add Florian? That did add Florian. Where's the other one?
Oh no.
Uh,
How do you
Hold on.
roll initiative for Spoonlord?
so
Click on Spoonlord's token, and then on Spoonlord's character sheet, there should be an initiative button if he has a proper character sheet.
So there's a button called Init in his character sheets just next to
Yeah,
armor class.
I clicked that and it's intelligence because it's just come up.
Intelligence, yeah.
Oh,
Initiative's
Roll.
based on. Is it your dex modifier?
It's your dexterity. Roll d20 and add his dexterity modifier, which is 2.
Okay.
Could just test something.
Oh,
There we go. Sorry, there's a button that says Init on it.
Just to the right of
Ah.
armor class.
Yeah.
It's a little
He's got-
dice button.
13.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give him 13.
Oh, okay.
Is that everyone?
Yes, I believe so.
That's a lot of people there.
Well, there's 6 of us if you count the pets.
Rat roll.
Ribbit, ribbit. Yeah, even Caldero is a bit like, oh my gosh, spider, ribbit, ribbit.
Okay, Tariel is going first.
Tariel is going first. Tariel is going to thump the beastie in the eye, preferably. 11.
With 11, you're still shocked from the sudden appearance of this
Aw.
thing, and you don't manage to thump this
Okay.
spider creature.
Okay, I get to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, so I'm going to try again.
Let's do that again.
21!
21 hits, definitely.
Yeah. Yay! 1d4 plus 4. 6 damage.
6 damage, very nice.
Smack it in the face. Thump it in the face. Dush, dush.
Okay. So that's all you can do?
Yeah, because I used the bonus action to thump it again.
I assume everyone has fully rested and has full
Yep.
all spell slots available or everything.
Well, I mean, if we spent a week at the tavern.
This
I'm
length at
hoping
the
so.
tavern keeps getting longer. At first it was a day, and then it was 3 days. Now it's a week.
I think the key thing is no one's entirely sure.
How long we spent at the tavern? Okay.
There was a lot of drunken times.
Good.
It might indeed have more than 8 days. Florian's turn. So pseudo Brian, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Florian's turn. I'm pretty sure Florian would have his rapier pulled out, and he would use his sneak attack because another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. So I think he
Yep.
would probably go for a stabby
Indeed.
with a rapier. Oh, and he rolled a 12.
At 12, he goes to stab, but the spider moves a leg out of the way, and he misses.
Okay. I think that's probably all he can do. Checking his
I
character
believe
sheet.
he's a rogue. He can disengage and
I was
run
going to say
away.
he can disengage.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure he would at this point.
Oh,
He can shoot
I
from
think he-
distance.
If he can disengage, I think he would.
Think he would? Step
'Cause
back
he-
and
Yeah,
disengage?
I think he
Florian is
would.
all about stabbing in with finesse and then
Okay, he would come
creeping
back here
away.
and
Stabby, stabby.
disengage then.
Becky,
Yeah.
Becky.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He stepped away then. All right, I'll go with that.
Cool. Spoon Lord.
Spoonlord is growling with his hackles raised. He's gonna try and attempt to bite one of the spider legs.
Bite us by the leg.
It's like a chew toy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Where? Oh, attributes and
Are you
abilities.
riding on Spoonlord, or are you?
Or have you jumped off?
Or have you? Are you on? Yeah.
I am. Kitsara is hiding. Well, at the back.
Okay.
'Cause
Not
she's
riding
still-
Spoonlord currently.
Not at this particular moment.
Okay.
Was that the attack?
I don't
Yeah, that was only a 6
know.
for attack.
I tried to chomp
1
it.
to 20 plus 4, so he rolled a 2. With that, the Spoonlord is still surprised that this giant spider, he still has a bone in his mouth from earlier, so he couldn't quite bite. the spoon.
Opened his mouth to bite the leg and the bone fell out instead.
Now he's lost his bone. This is a very sad attack.
No, poor Spoonlord.
Good sorrow.
Right. Okay. So if I wanted to cast a spoon,
Cast spoon.
I cast spoon on you.
Throw my battle spoon.
I wanted to cast a spell that has a 5-foot diameter.
That's
That
it's
That's-
10 foot
That-
wide.
It would hit him, but I don't know what you're trying to cast.
So what does the spell say? Description of it, and we'll see if we can work
Okay,
out what it
right.
will do.
bear with.
If you click the bubble, it will appear on the chat for
Oh yeah,
everyone to
yeah.
see as
Click the
well.
bubble, and then everyone else can see it too.
yeah. Where is it? This one. Oh, no information. Chat. Ah.
There we go.
Ooh.
Moonbeam. Casting
Moonbeam.
time, 1 action, range 120 feet. That's pretty good. A 5-foot radius, 50-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Several seeds of any moon seed plant, a piece of okay, that's fine. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 foot. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, blah 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 blah. On each of your turns after you cast this spell, you can use an action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction. At higher levels, when you cast a spell, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
you could do that right in the center of where the spider is, and it would come out half a square in every direction.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hit any of you or the
No,
dog.
no,
No.
not at all.
5 foot is literally a grid shape.
It's a single square,
Ah,
so you can
By the
cast that into
power
a
of it.
square.
And when it starts its turn, so let me draw a circle.
I'm assuming that would that do it then as well?
I believe it's at the start of its turn.
Okay.
Draw shape.
First time on a turn, I think you would do it now.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn,
or starts.
or
there.
starts its turn there. I think it does it
Yeah.
now as well.
I think it'll be
no,
alright.
what that means is essentially if you then went into the moonbeam, that's entering for the first time
But
on
hasn't
your
it-
turn.
hasn't
It-
it-
It's on the start of its turn, is already in there, therefore it will do that at the start of its turn.
Oh, I wanted to take 2 damage.
So the green shape essentially is right on that spider, and on its turn it will have to do a Constitution saving throw of 12, I believe. Cool.
So can I cast it or
Yes,
yes?
I
Okay.
assumed you had.
Oh.
Cool. Wrong thing. So there's that square where it's thingy. It should be a cylinder, but I don't know how to do circles yet.
Take that, you very-legged freak! Huh.
Cool, Doro.
Sorry, I
Like,
was just quickly reading on the answers to that. people
Well-
are using it. Some people
yeah,
are using it to mean that they take damage when you hit them with it, and damage if they're still in there at the start of their turn.
at beginning and at the that's super damaging.
Turn, you see, not on their turn.
When a creature enters a spell for the first time on a turn. Okay, I'll roll a Constitution check.
Wait,
That's
wait.
super damaging.
Yes.
Where's
Yes,
Constitution?
I know.
It's a very big
11.
spider, though. I'm sure he's got plenty of hit.
It rolled
Oh
an
no!
11.
Apparently, someone did respond officially from
D&D.
D&D and said, "You're right, Bear. Sorry, it doesn't hurt them until the start of their turn."
Cool.
You shouldn't have corrected. We'd won the argument.
Sorry.
We had the double damage.
Cool. Cool Doro's turn.
Sorry. Kuldoro is going to try and bite a spider leg like the dog did. Oh, also took a chunk out of the air.
Okay, face spider's turn. It did roll an 11.
Okay.
So, Kutsara, could you roll 2d10, please? Radiant damage.
2d10.
I believe it's just 2d10. It's not
I
plus
think so,
anything.
yeah.
2d10. No other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
2d10.
if you click the spell, it will do it for you.
Yeah.
10 damage. Is it vulnerable to that? No. Hit points on here.
Burning pillar of light.
Pillar of
Slams it.
moonlight. Don't forget to use inspiration.
No, I was just thinking that.
I don't know how many of us have got inspiration. I've got inspiration. Florian doesn't have inspiration. Kuldoro doesn't have inspiration, so...
You can use it on other people as well, can't you?
You can give it to other people, you can't use it on other people.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. It's who's close by. It's going to try and attack. Oh, let me roll a d4. A 1. Kuldoro.
Okay.
Let me roll this. It's going to try and bite Kuldoro with an
Bite
18.
back at the frog. You got 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. That would have hit any of us.
Spider's showing off how to bite here.
Florian probably would have inspiration by now. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at being Florian.
Yeah, make sure he has inspiration for some reason. The damage rolled was 8.
8. Oy. Ouchie frog.
And just as a question, how much total health is Kuldoro?
18.
That's maximum health.
Mhm.
Cool. Could he roll a Constitution saving throw? He needs to beat an
Yeah.
11.
Sounding very worrying.
He
Natural
got a
20.
natural 20.
Yay,
Yeah,
for the frog!
I'm
So-
pretty sure spiders are poisonous in this game.
So he only is hurt by 6 poison damage.
So 6 more poison damage as well.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh,
He's gone down from 18 hit points to 4. Ow.
Yeah. And that's all that spider will do.
Okay.
It's... Oh, will it try to move? It doesn't have space to move.
It's got nowhere it can go. We've got it hemmed in.
Cal is going to step forwards to this space here, and then holding his hands out, he's going to shout in a slightly questioning way, "Burn!"
Inspiration.
Yeah.
You weren't sure that's going to work.
And he's going to attempt to cast Burning Hands.
Burning hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a level 2 spell slot.
Ooh.
So
So first he needs to roll his side effect.
Roll his side effect.
Oh, this one. A goat appears from nowhere, from the ethereal plane, and charges at the person and disappears.
So a goat appears and just charges at one of us and then
Yep.
disappears again.
Yeah. So I'm going to go 1, 2,
There are
3, 4,
7 of
5,
us in the room.
7. Let's see if I can roll a 1d7.
Roll a 1d8. Oh, you
Yeah.
could roll. Roll a 1d8 and discount an 8.
Rolled a 1. That's the spider. That's what I had decided. So the
So a
spider,
goat charges the spider.
it hits the spider, and that creature loses 1 health point.
does the Burning Hands work?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So Cal is going to shriek at the goat, "Get out the way!"
The goat does disappear after that.
Okay.
Then a 15-foot cone of fire erupts from his hands towards the spider, who must make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
Yep.
6.
He does
No.
not dodge.
It's too
Okay.
big to dodge.
So he takes 3d6, and it's a second level, so 4d6
Wow.
damage.
46?
I wish it was 46. Is it /R?
Yes.
/R space
Space.
4d6.
16
Nice.
damage.
16 damage.
Fire damage.
16 fire damage. Toasty spider. Crispy
With-
spider legs.
With the goat's
Oh.
help, that spider is an ex-spider.
Really? You toasted a spider. Kuldoro is just going to lean forward and is going to take a bite on a leg and rip it
Yeah.
off and,
Yeah.
and munch on toasted spider leg.
Spoon Lord is going to do the same. He's like,
Yep.
As it's doing that,
crunch.
it will
Crunch.
disappear into the ethereal plane.
What will?
The spider.
Not even.
Oh.
It's chasing the goat.
Minus 2 legs?
Minus 2 legs, yeah.
Or do the
Minus
legs
2 legs.
disappear
Do
as
the
well?
legs stay?
The legs definitely stay.
The legs stay.
Crunch.
All right. I'm going to
crunch.
also feed Kuldoro something. Or does that count as the Kuldoro eating something? He
Oh.
just gets an extra hit point if he eats something
Kuldoro's
every
gonna
now and then.
run up
I
and
can't
Okay.
feed him very often, so he's now got 5 hit points.
Booty dog! Okay. Booty
Right.
dog.
Kuldoro is now injured.
Oh no!
Very injured. Cool.
I can cast Cure Wounds.
I'm tempted to say save it
Okay.
because Kuldoro is probably the most expendable person in our party, and he's the only one hurt.
Oh, Koldoro.
I know.
Cal is
Tar-
going to
Tariel
protectively
wouldn't-
stroke him, going,
Tariel
needs to be
wouldn't say
hurt.
that. I'm saying that as a as a player. Tariel's trying to feed him to like help him back up to health, but I'm assuming there's a limit on how much I can feed him at once.
It's eaten a spider leg and it's eaten a bat, I assume.
Yeah, a
of your
bat
bats?
or a rat or whatever I've got on me that you can eat.
For the spider leg, because it's special, could you roll a 1d4 to give him health
Roll
back?
the 1d4. I got 2. So
2.
you're gonna let me give him 2 more?
Yep.
I was worried there that he was going to poison you.
yeah. Spirit Lord was like,
Yeah.
I'm not an evil DM, unlike some people.
I would
Right.
totally have poisoned him.
Right, Florian will then turn round and look down this corridor a bit like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
burn
So
Spiders that
Um,
appear and disappear?
So how far can Florian see in the dark?
I don't know. Is
'Cause
Florian...
I can't
Florian
remember
is a
if he's
standard
seen-
human, which means he can't see in the dark.
So
Okay, in that case,
you can
Tariel
see-
will look down the corridor. Do we have any light? Did we do that entire battle in the dark? I didn't realize we
there
were in
was
the
an
dark.
entrance. There
Okay.
was entrance light, but you can see a bit more down the corridor.
Okay.
It's dark down the corridor, is it? So Cal is going to pull out a torch and light it with prestidigitation
Fair enough.
because he's very confident with fire now. So he's just going to go and light.
Does that mean Cal needs to roll on his special table again?
He does, yes.
It does. And the particular thing I rolled is a potion appears in front of you. Could you roll a 1d4, please?
3.
It is an antidote potion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do I need to do a dexterity check to see if I can catch it before it hits the floor?
It just appears in front of you on the floor.
Potion!
Would you like to do a dexterity check?
No.
No. Cal is surprised by this, so he's going to do a dexterity check to see if he drops a torch. He's alright, he's alright. He rolled a 17. He's
Inspiration.
God.
David's already got inspiration.
Ooh,
I
inspiration time.
Inspiration.
I'm spinning the animation again.
He is going to pick up the antidote though and go.
Yes.
Does he know it's an antidote?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. With spiders around, I feel this may be useful.
Yeah, that was a really useful.
I did this deliberately. This is for later.
Okay, wonderful. Tariel is just going to grin knowingly, but not say anything to anyone else. Just like, I know that was not deliberate, but it was kind of cool, so let's run with it. Right.
So with a torch on, you can see there's a long corridor. Let's go to about there.
Right, and spiders might appear at any moment, so fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Cal's going to peer into the corridor and see what he can see.
Peer down the
You're not going to
corridor.
give the torch to like Florian or anything.
Oh, that's a superb idea.
Florian,
anyone want
it's
the
just like, Florian, squishy wizard, give me the torch. Take
With
the torch
pleasure.
off. Yeah, Florian's
yes.
going first.
Would still like to do a perception check on the corridor.
Yes, so that's a good point. To
Okay.
be fair, Florian probably would do a perception check. Brian is
Yep.
actually quite cautious with him. So,
Cal rolled a 7.
nah. Florian rolled 11.
You can see there's a small stream or sewage crossing your path in front of you. Does he inch forward?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It's just so I can reveal this part. So essentially the sewers to the north just keep going. Essentially it's just not there, just as a warning.
Okay, we can't
It's
go
a
north.
dead end there.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
So this is
Dead
a
end to
sewer,
the
is it?
north.
So this water smells.
It
Yeah,
is also
Florian is going
lots
to
of smells.
kind of hold his nose and be like, oh, I was going to try and say a limerick, but I've forgotten it already. And then he would say a limerick.
Superb. It was superb. Cal is going to applause.
About something about stink and yeah.
And not stepping in the drink. That's all.
Yes, stink.
yeah.
Something about stink, not stepping in the drink, and let's continue on.
Yeah, if anyone on the chat wants to come up with something, please
Feel
do.
free. That would be
Okay.
Florian. Yeah, he would hold his nose and say a limerick and then carry on.
Okay, so to the north and the south, you can see the sewers, and following on, you can see the sewers.
Okay, Florian is going to look south, and I would probably look south and join him. We're probably also going to be quite sneaky.
Yeah.
Florian again. Let's do Florian doing a perception check to the south. Oh, we got 20 that time.
Wow. He sees that it's very stinky and there's leftovers of people who have come in, essentially.
The
And
remains of people.
remains.
Are they like spider-eaten remains, or are they like have been
They're-
down here a while remains?
They're in pieces, you can't really tell.
In
Yes.
pieces.
They're broken up and like
Eaten.
eaten.
Okay.
Dismembered bits.
It's a lovely lair.
Yeah.
Avoid the nod upon people
Yeah.
and move on.
We once went down into the sewer, and just when we thought it couldn't get ooer, I can't think of the
It
next
did.
line. I really can't do this the way Florian does. Florian, we need you back.
Okay. So if you do you want to go east or south?
I don't know. Which way, guys?
East.
East. We're gonna
Okay.
Avoid the smelly water.
avoid the smelly water.
I just cleaned these boots.
We're gonna
Build a bit more of the map for you.
probably being quite cautious. We're being quite cautious. Ooh, what's that? Up
That
the north.
bloodstain.
So
Is that
let me.
bloodstain?
That looks like a limb or two.
It is in the small narrow chamber holds the dismembered and partially consumed remains of an unlucky dwarf.
Ooh.
The ichor-stained blood and shredded clothing conceal the remains of several vials.
Vials.
Could you
How-
do? Who would like to do a perception check?
I think Tariel at this point, she seems to be the one that gets her. Florian seems to be a bit like, no, ooh, icky. And so Tariel ends up doing the gruesome stuff. So Tariel's going to go for it. Oh, I got a 6.
Is this to see the vials? What's the perception
Yeah.
check for?
Is
The perception
to-
check was to examine the body. I'm assuming I'm now there.
Yeah. Has anyone got better than a 6?
Can we see the vials without the perception check?
You can see there's lots of vials, but you don't know if there's any if there are any unbroken ones.
No.
Cal is
Florian.
just going to cast Mage Hand. It's like this is an experimental situation. I shall
Okay.
use my Mage Hand.
Go for it.
Oops, wrong.
To
What,
try
to
and
ro-
pick
to
the
root
vials up
through-
and
To root through them very
extract
gently.
the vials that can be seen without risking his own limbs.
Okay. Did you roll perception on it?
Why would you need
Roll.
to roll perception? You're literally rooting through it with a.
Yeah, but you still have to see if you can
Yeah, that's
find
true.
anything.
That's true. Florian rolled an 18.
Okay. Florian with an 18, having, I assume, accepted that he needs to get his hands
Yeah. No. He's only
Uh,
perceiving. He's only looking.
dirty. Okay. With the
The
help
mage
of the
hand
mage
with the mage hand can be picking them up, and Florian can be doing the looking.
There's a well-oiled team.
Yeah.
So there are 3 vials you found that are unbroken.
Okay.
2 are health potions,
Ooh.
and 1's another antidote.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Awesome. I'm assuming the mage hand floats them over.
Yes. Although
like-
actually, don't technically know if the Mage Hand worked yet.
Oh yes,
Um,
I forgot to do that. Well, another dog appears.
Another dog.
Yeah, it appears on Carl's robe and disappears.
Oh, that ready dog. He always follows the hand.
People in
Ariel has a proper chuckle at this one. He's really amused at this.
Why do random things keep happening?
Oh, it's just Cal and his spells. They're a bit wonky.
Advanced and superior to most magicians. Wizards.
Mm.
I'm a wizard, not a magician.
yes, Yeah, you just don't necessarily know what will happen when you cast spells.
Yeah, he's still really good in battle, and he's still really useful for this kind of stuff. It's just his spells are a little funky.
They like the spoons.
Yeah, maybe we should give him a spoon.
I have teaspoon.
Spoon.
I have teaspoon.
Yeah.
I bless you with teaspoon.
In return, have antidote.
Oh yeah,
And inspiration.
I have inspiration.
Oh, come on, guys. Start using your inspiration.
I haven't had a chance to use it.
I keep trying to get it for Florian, but I can't seem to make up a limerick.
Well, does he not have inspiration? You could give your inspiration to
I
him.
could give my inspiration. I'm going to give my inspiration to Florian. That's what I'm going to do because Florian is constantly trying to make a limerick, and the only reason he fails is because Florian's not here.
Okay.
Cool. So yes, I'm going to keep one health potion and offer the other to anyone else. Florian probably, since he was looking.
So one health potion to him or one antidote to him. You've got one health potion, one antidote left.
Tariel's also there. We should probably split them out, as in not everyone should have
I thought we picked up
everything.
2 health potions and an
an
antidote.
antidote. Yeah.
Yes, we did. But you said you were keeping one.
So I kept a health potion. I gave an
Okay.
antidote to Kutsara. Not Kutsara. Kutsara? Kutsara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to give a health potion to Florian? He probably won't need it. He's probably
Might be
the
able
one
to give it
person
to
that won't
somebody
need
else.
it.
Unless Tariel wants it.
Can I have it just in case the frog needs it?
In fact, you could feed it to Frog. The frog's hurt.
You
Cal
could feed-
forgot Caldera was hurt. He now looks at Tariel and goes, give it to Caldera.
Okay, I'll give a healing potion to Caldora then. What does it do? 2d4?
Growing attached to this ice frog.
2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Is it plus 2? Awesome. 2, 5, 7. 7 extra hit points. He's almost full health again.
Woo.
Between all the other little bits and pieces we've healed him with. Yay! Thank you. So we only have
Good.
1 health potion and 2 antidotes.
Yes.
Right, awesome.
Cool. Do you want to continue on?
Well, it looks like we might be going in the right direction, given we found a dead body.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wrong
I think
direction.
Florian is going to do another perception check down the corridor. I think it's 11.
11 doesn't see anything special. Just he can see that there's another sewage crossing.
Another sewer crossing.
Yeah.
Great. It's going to
He
move a bit
sees
down the corridor then.
more.
Let's see. Move a little bit
he
down.
goes there.
Oh, and another dead body.
Okay. In the corner, moaning softly, a badly injured human can be found here. Having
Oh.
survived several days and nights alone, but he hasn't been able to escape.
Florian's going to be like, hurt dude. We should probably go help. Maybe.
Cal's just going to run in, not really thinking then, since he has a health potion, to go see if he can help. And so he's going to try and help this person.
And Tariel will follow just to try and make sure you don't get yourself into too much trouble. She tends to run after the wizard. Protect the wizard.
Want to do a medicine check on him?
Yeah, I also want to force feed him a health potion if he looks like he's about to die.
He can't. He's been able to survive by himself, but he hasn't been able to escape because the spider's appearing. So he's just been hiding here.
Oh, so he's hiding, but not particularly hurt?
He wouldn't be good in battle, but he wouldn't be dying essentially. So he's just hiding.
So if I give him a health potion, he might be good at battle. I'm gonna give him a health potion,
Okay.
and I'll do a medicine check as well. Just.
Well, medicine stabilizes someone.
Yeah.
It doesn't
True.
actually do anything else, I don't think.
Well, he rolled a 15 on that anyway.
Well, he's stable.
And you force fed him health potion.
Yeah, I didn't give him an option. I walked up to him going, "You look hurt."
2d4 plus 2 healing.
Yeah.
Leave the human on the floor.
And
He rolled 2 ones, so
he gets 4 health.
Four.
4 hit points.
don't work as well when you force feed them, apparently.
It's a bit of glass went in as you fed.
Cracked off the top of the vial on his teeth.
Oh.
Had to heal that first.
So is that so he's got a bit of health.
Yeah.
He stands up and says, "Stay away from the water," and then dashes out of
Stay
the
away
cave.
from the water.
Cal's gonna shout at him. What do you mean? Come back!
Yeah. Why? Why?
Stay away from the water.
Why the
Well,
water?
There's lots of water down here.
Gone. Cal's just gonna go, well, I wanted to keep my feet dry anyway.
Yeah, well, you maybe shouldn't have summoned a dog to pee on them then.
It's alright, that went on my robe. My robe is already spoiled.
Great. Tariel's going to do a bit of a look round then and be like, let's go onwards then, shall we? And then wave Florian. I'll have to ask if Florian wants to go first, and Florian will ask if she wants to go first, and one of them will go first. Both of them make perception checks because that's funny. Right.
Perception check for, sorry.
Both of them making perception checks. So Tariel
for
got 7 and Florian got 17 to go down
So
this corridor.
which corridor?
Looking down this corridor.
So you see more of this chamber here. You recognize it's an empty chamber.
An empty chamber.
And you also see more of this.
Yeah. Probably not quite that far, but we'll probably see that far in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So are we carrying on?
Yeah.
That seems a bit scary. All right, Florian's going to go first, and me.
Jump over the
No,
water.
Step in the water.
Yeah, don't step in the water. Right, we're not going to step in the water. We are literally going to make sure we go over the water.
Okay. Just as warning, every time you go over water,
Yeah.
it is considered difficult terrain, so it takes twice as much of your speed to go through it.
Okay, but that's not a problem
But we're not
outside of
going-
combat.
Outside of combat, it's not a problem.
Right.
Cool. As you're walking into this
Right.
one,
Have another look round.
this floor is covered in small bones and layers of dirt. And in one corner of the room, there's a bit of silt and muck accumulated.
Claire Cat has just suggested something. We need a little inspiration marker so we can see who has inspiration and who doesn't.
Oh, you can mark yourselves with a
Can we mark ourselves?
Yeah, we'll need to add something to the stream. That's a good idea.
Oh no, it could be like the little.
So on your
on the
token,
can you add
On
a
the-
marker that?
you can mark
It could pick a
anything.
marker that we could decide.
Florian now has inspiration. He's got a little
Florian
golden
has
marker.
inspiration. It's a little golden marker. Okay, is that what we're going to do?
It's, for now, we can
Okay.
change to something
Right.
different.
There you
Oh,
go.
I
Now
need
you
to
can see
move
who
the
has
map.
inspiration.
Okay. So in the corner of this area, there's a bit of muck on the corner and a bit of slime everywhere.
Slime over in that
This
corner.
Which
Yeah.
corner?
Slime in that corner.
Which corner?
The bottom left and
yeah.
the top right.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm gonna do a perception check on some of the slime. I'm having a feeling it's gonna be like something icky. 15.
Let me
I'm not gonna
look
get
up.
too close.
You're not sure exactly what it is, but there's definitely something there. I would say you would need to do an investigation check in that corner.
What, to get closer and do an investigation? Yeah, right then. 3.
3. You don't see what
I
it
have
is.
absolutely
You know there's
no idea
something
what it is.
there,
There's
but
something there, but I don't know what it is.
Cal will have a look. He's always curious. He's like, there's something weird here. What is it? Investigation, do you want to do?
Slimy
Yeah.
slime.
You got 21.
21.
Cal
With
knows what it
that,
is.
You pulls a large leather pouch out of the muck somehow,
Ooh.
and inside of it, you find a cloak of elven kind.
A cloak of elven kind.
Oh, it's all soft. It's all soft and lovely. This is better than my cloak. No one's peed on
Yeah.
this one.
It's been hidden in slime.
Yes, but in a pouch.
Let me see if I can.
Anyone want the pouch?
No. Tariel is very much like, no, no, you keep
Are
the
there any
pouch.
spoons in the pouch?
Have a look.
No.
A cloak of elven kind. Let's see if I can show this somehow. I can't seem to show it. But when you wear this cloak with this
Paper
hood up,
Boat has said it's kind of an elven cloak. It's 50% elven, 50% cotton.
Inspiration.
Inspiration for Paper Boat.
so when you have this cloak with the hood up,
Yeah.
wisdom checks made to see you have disadvantage. So perception checks have
Perception checks. So
disadvantage
it's good for
against you,
someone sneaky.
and you have advantage on stealth checks made to
Florian
hide.
kicks up
I
his
think
ears at that.
I think Florian would immediately be like, could I have the cloak, please? I think I could put that to good use.
The
Cal is going to go, do you have a cloak I can have?
Does Florian have a cloak?
He'll probably say something. It's not as fine as the robe you're already using.
He'd probably. I think he'd like pull out like a silver piece and he'd start like doing that thing where you flick it across your knuckles, and he'd be like, I could probably make it worth your while, maybe with a gold piece because it's a fancy cloak.
Cal's yeah, okay.
Okay, Florian exchanges a gold piece for a cloak of elven kind.
Pulling the hood up or down requires an action in battle. essentially.
Okay, let me just add cloak of elven kind.
Yeah. Cool.
Apparently, I can't spell. It's a cloak of leven kind.
Like the bread.
Leavened bread. No, so, what does it do?
On when you're hiding, you get advantage against if someone tries to perceive you, they get disadvantage. On stealth, you get advantage. On when trying to hide.
Okay.
It's in the it's a typical D&D thingy, so it's in the whatever the compendium is. Compendium, however you say it in British English, rather my Brazilianese.
Okay, I'll look it up. But
cool. And as you're standing there,
Marring with Florian's new cloak.
yeah, from nowhere,
yeah, comes a spider.
a spider appears.
Oh no, a spider!
Would you like to roll
Oh.
initiative,
I
please?
swear we just burnt one of these.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Here we
Let
go
me clear
again.
first.
Great. Tariel. Great. Florian. Oh, at least Florian's going relatively early in turn order. Where is Caldoro? All the way over there. Probably a good thing, because we don't want Caldoro to get hurt again.
Cool. Is everyone in?
Can you do the spoon lord? Because I don't know how to.
Okay. Let me select him. Cool. Done.
Apparently the pets were caught flat-footed.
Pets were both caught flat-footed. Caldera will go last. Stick turn.
Cool.
Change Calderas to
All
2.9.
right. Katsara rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that Kutsara was petting the pets,
Yeah.
which is why they're all caught by surprise. They're all back in the corridor there, just sort
Yep.
of...
Florian, who was closest to it, so that kind of makes sense. Oh, the trouble is, Florian won't get his stabby bonus because no one else is next to it. But Florian will probably immediately stabby because it's appeared right beside him. So, 17 for Florian. Pull out his rapier and go whoosh, like do a Zorro style thing with a big Z. Except it'll be an F.
With Florian.
Yep. You can do that in 3.
Yep. That definitely hits.
Awesome. 1d8 plus 4. Ew. Typing in the wrong thing. Slash R. 1d8 plus 4. Oh, I rolled a 1.
damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then he will do the thing where he will use his bonus action to disengage.
Yeah.
And then probably just sit himself over there, out of the way.
Cool. Calamity.
Cow.
Alright, Cal is just going to raise his hands and go, they look like bullseyes, and throw 3 magic missiles.
Magic
Ooh.
missiles.
Magic missile.
Like darts, aiming at the spots on the back of the spider. He's explicitly trying to hit the spots.
Yeah. With your side effect, somehow you feel they are more powerful than normal.
Ooh.
And you get on top of you on one of your magic missiles, because I'm adapting what it says now, because I didn't expect it to work on the magic missiles. You get 2d6 plus 2 damage on
Instead
top
of 1d4?
on top of your any damage you have.
Okay.
Bullseye!
So you're doing 3d4 plus 3 plus 2d6 plus 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's roll the d4.
So 3d4 plus 2d6 plus 5.
Can you put pluses in this roll? You can, I imagine. 3d4 plus 2d6?
Plus 5. That's an epic attack. I like it when Cal's magic goes funky.
When it actually works.
Yeah. 12.
You rolled a lot of ones.
Oh, rolled a lot of ones.
That was 3 1s and 2 2s.
Yeah. That was really bad rolling.
12!
Wow.
He got a bullseye, but unfortunately it doesn't appear to be a vulnerable part of spider.
Yeah. Cool.
It is the spider.
Sort of. As you're standing there, or from on top of you,
On top of us.
yep,
Oh.
another spider appears.
No.
No!
Are we essentially grappled by this spider?
Are we knocked
I'd
over
say you
by
could.
the spider?
I'd say you feel like because it teleports from the ethereal plane. You can feel things shimmering because if it just appeared, it would just cut. It would appear in the middle of you.
Okay.
So its legs are all round you, so it pushes you out the way as
we get
you
pushed back?
push back into the space above you, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and that it's going to be what its turn is, because it's just appeared. So it's the other spider's turn.
Oh no.
It's a spider's turn. Let me see what it can do. The only thing it can do is bite. So it's going to take a step forward to there and try to bite Florian, I think.
Oh, okay.
Does a 14 hit?
No. Florian is safe. He dodged it.
The spider goes to bite, but just misses Florian.
Florian like wiggles just to the side.
Ducks.
Yeah, and that's all it can do.
Awesome.
Taria.
Oh, it's me. I'm gonna thump on the spider that's already injured.
So on this spider.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my flurry of blows, which basically means I get to attack, and then I get to attack twice more.
The 3-time attack.
Yeah. 12,
12, not
10,
10.
17.
17 hits.
Yay!
Did
And also,
did you have
sorry.
inspiration at any point?
I don't have inspiration.
Okay.
And also, if one of my flurry of blows, which is what I just used, hits, I can impose one of the following effects on that target. It must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, being knocked prone. It must make a strength saving throw, or it is pushed 15 feet away, or it can't take any reactions. I'm going to go for the strength saving throw to push it 15 feet away,
Okay.
to try and literally push it into a wall. To see if I can make it take some more damage.
It
But
rolled 21.
Oh, okay, so it succeeded that. I still get to do the damage for the
Yeah.
hit. I was doing it in the wrong place again. Right, sorry. Slash R 1d4 plus 4. 8 damage.
8 damage.
I at least managed to
Nice.
do 8 damage with that. Oh, that was a bit of a waste of a key point.
It is very damaged. That was 8 tips. I need to do one more. It is. It feels lots of oozes coming out of all sorts of places. It's not very.
So I punched through an eye.
Yeah.
Punch through
Your
an eye.
your hand is now quite
Icky.
icky.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
Okay, don't punch these things in the eyes, folks. You get an icky hand.
This is why I don't hit things with my bare hand.
Yeah, well, it's what I'm good at. You can cast prestidigitation on it later, Cal.
With pleasure.
Go. Spoon Lord.
Oh Lord.
Can Spoonlord reach from there?
He would. He can.
He would have to
yeah, I'm going
move.
to. He would. I'd say he can move to there without
Yeah.
getting any
He sort of goes
Penalties
like
or issues?
penalties.
along the floor.
Legs.
Yeah,
Runs
so
between.
he can reach over here, no problem. So you can
Spoonlord's
bite
a bit like.
And Tariel's going to be like, this one, Spoonlord, attack this one. And
Which
point
one?
at
Which
the
one?
injured one. The injured one.
This one.
Yeah, the
Okay.
injured one.
Spoonlord goes. Yes. Spoonlord is gonna go for the bite.
I'm going to eat some more spider legs. No,
Whoa.
only an 8.
Attack of an 8. Spoonlord is indecisive about which spider to attack. And
Tariel
bites in the middle.
Tariel's too late with her instruction. Spoonlord just kind of bites the air.
Oh, you did instruct it. Could you roll again? Because I'm giving you advantage retrospectively.
What?
To Spoonlord.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Because I forgot you gave him the instructions, so he should have know where he is. But let's see. 15. 15 does hit.
Okay.
Yay! And it does 7 damage.
After not knowing exactly what's going on, he managed to bite the spider so hard it falls to the ground.
Yay! He's got another spider leg in his mouth.
Toy number 2 for the day.
Cool. Kuldoro's turn.
Yeah. Can Kuldoro get to the other side of me? Oh, that's too far, I think. 10, 20. Oh, no, it just has enough movement. Can it jump all the way over to here
Yeah, I'll just
Without-
move the spider out of the way just
Yeah.
because it's easy.
without
to see.
incorporating an opportunity attack? Incorporating?
Uh,
Triggering? It's not
yes, I'm gonna
incorporating,
say
that's not
yes.
the right word. It's also going to go for some bitey.
Natural one.
Holdoro just seems to not like spiders. He seems to be
No.
like terrified of spiders. He fails.
Yeah. Kutsara.
Hmm. I think I am. Kutsara's going to come over here. Cast poison spray, I think,
Poison spray.
which is a cantrip.
Cool.
Yep.
Don't
Yeah.
hit me. I don't like poison.
I think there's just enough space that you won't hit.
There is space. I mean,
She just has to reach her hand round past you, and I think it sprays from the palm of her hand.
hands. I'm a gnome. I have tiny gnome hands.
So you
She
reach.
reaches past your knee.
I'm
I
gonna
was going-
use the inspiration.
Woo. Oh no,
So-
I don't think it works because
Oh.
Saving throw.
it's a saving throw one. It's
okay.
not an attack one, so I don't think you can use inspiration for this one.
Okay.
Can you use it to give them disadvantage?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'd say yes.
Okay, apparently yes.
When I'm the DM, you can do that. I don't know about when you're us DMs. So
Constitution save of 12.
with disadvantage, he rolled a 10 with disadvantage.
Cool.
So he rolled a 20 first and then a 10. So he fails. What is the damage? Is it
5.
5 poison damage?
5.
Being a spider with a poison attack, he probably is.
It's a
resistant to-
1d12 poison.
Yeah, it's already
Yeah,
rolled it.
It
Yeah.
rolled automatically for you. Spiders don't like other people's poisons. Oh, by the way, what do the pets get? Experience points.
No. They're not unless no, we haven't been doing them with experience points. Why?
Cool. I'll calculate how much XP you get at the end
Okay. Of this
um,
fight.
of this fight.
Yeah, because we've bought another one already.
Yeah.
3
So
of them.
Kutsara. So Florian's turn.
Florian again. Oh, Florian now can't get to one.
He can do ranged attack over probably
Uh,
the froggy. If
he'd
he
have to
goes, if he
drop
moves
his
up there.
rapier to pull out his short bow. What move
If he
to-
does, if it doesn't use a bonus action, he can just put the rapier away and
What move to there?
somewhere there. Essentially, shoot over the pet.
Shoot over the pets. Yeah, alright, I'll do that then.
He
Boring.
can even keep further distance away.
Nah,
wants
he's not
to.
going to get too far away from the party just in case another spider drops on his head. Short bow, 24!
24 hits, and it has the extra.
And he also gets the sneak attack bonus,
Yeah,
doesn't he? So
he
what's
does.
that? Great. An extra 2d6 damage. Might need to look up the sneak attack column of the rogue table because apparently it increases, but this doesn't say how much it increases by and how often.
Okay. I think it's further up.
Is it further
I
up?
think he's just
Okay.
Is it just basic?
Slash R. 1d6 plus 4 plus an extra 2d6, so that's 3d6 plus 4.
36. 12 damage.
12 damage with an arrow.
This spider is not looking healthy.
Arrow through the face. Yeah, he's going to shoot the arrow through the eyeball, and then he's going to look at me and say, "That's how you take an eyeball out."
I know you're playing Florian, but I think you should have inspiration
It's
based
Tariel.
as
Yeah.
Tariel. Because it's
Okay, is this spider looking very ill at this point?
It's not super ill. I wouldn't. It's not at. There's stuff coming. He's not bloodied. If it was a term of bloodied.
Right. The amount of times we say that.
Lost an eye.
They're not bloodied. Bloodied existed a thing, so bloodied exists
Yeah.
as a thing, right?
Yeah.
Bloodied is not a thing, official thing.
In
I
that
think
case,
it was in a different version of
In
D&D.
4E it was
4E, yeah.
affected.
since it still looks like it might hurt him quite badly, Cal is going to again raise his hands and slightly more confidently before just go, bloody, and cast Burning Hands.
A white cat crosses your path.
Is that lucky or not?
Spoon
Well,
Lord goes, "Vroom."
An enemy of your choosing has
Spoon Lord immediately goes,
disadvantage on their next attack.
Yeah.
So the spider is disadvantage.
On the next attack.
Chase the cat! Chase the cat, spider!
Basically, the spider's now distracted by the cat, as is Spoon Lord.
Probably confused.
Yeah, so I'm only rolling this as a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
So it's 3d6 fire damage.
Yeah. Does he need to do an escape thing?
He does. He does have to do a dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw, half damage.
He rolls a dirty 20.
Yeah. So he takes 6 damage.
6 damage. You rolled a 12 or 13.
I rolled a 12. I rolled a 5, a 6, and a 1.
Okay. This one is, he's starting to look quite ill. Oh, bloodied, but bloody's not a thing. He's going to try to bite Calamity.
Don't bite me. Bite the cat.
Oops,
Bite
and
the cats.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Roll again. 5.
That's right. Go for the cat.
The spider's like, "Ooh, yeah, it's like, what? This
The turn
that
order
does
is not
Yeah.
updating.
website didn't click turn order.
Okay.
It just got very confused and didn't bite anything.
Woo.
But as it's quite hurt, it's going to use as a bonus action something called Ethereal Jaunt. It will shift to the Ethereal Lane
And disappear
And vanish.
for the moment.
for a moment. Yay.
Oops. You're not out of initiative yet.
Okay.
But the spider in front of you, you can see it shifting up and disappearing.
So, as in, I can still attack it, or
It disappeared. It's not in front of you
Okay,
anymore, but
okay.
you know it didn't die.
Where's it gone?
where'd it go?
I don't like this.
Get ready.
I'm going to literally stand there with my fists for a while to be like, is it coming back? Do I need to thumb? I'm going to hold a fist out to Cal to be like, do you want to just clean that one up? Press the digitation, Cal.
I will on my turn. Assuming we're still in turn order.
And I'm going to ready
Yes,
the other fist to
initiative, yeah.
attack. I'm literally going to hold one fist out to Cal, and I'm going to ready the other fist to go like, pom.
Cool.
Sarah's holding her lucky spoon.
Spoon Lord?
I think we're all just going to wait, or at least I'm going to tell Caldoro to wait till like
Yeah.
it might come back. Spoon Lord might still be distracted by the cat. Who knows? Has the cat gone yet?
The cat has now
It
disappeared.
hasn't gone.
Spoon Lord's very confused because the spider and the cat have disappeared.
That's
It's just
why
like,
the spider vanished. It's chasing the cat into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
just sort of sniffing around.
Okay, Kuldoro is going to wait. Kutsara?
It's holding her lucky spoon and waiting.
Okay. Florian is...
I think he'll probably get another arrow to be like, what's going on? Is it coming back? He might turn and look the other way, but he'll still be ready for an attack just in case something else drops from somewhere else.
Okay. Cal?
Cal is going to cast precipitation to clean Carrier's fish.
Well, you critically succeeded at that.
So well. Gave you a manicure at the same time.
Shiny hand. Thanks, Cal.
And that's all he's going to do.
Cool.
He's no longer ready for an attack.
You just cleaned my hand for me.
The spider does come back.
Yay!
Adds a bone. Well,
That was his bonus action, I'm
Yeah,
assuming, so now he
it
gets an
was.
attack. Yeah.
it's going to try to attack.
Well, it's appeared again, so don't
It's
we
appeared
now get
again.
our
Lots
reactions?
of people attack. Yeah.
So we now get all our reactions.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Everyone
dump
just
it.
goes,
19 hits.
Yay! Slash 1d4 plus 4. Now, help if I did that right. Slash roll 1d4 plus 4. 8. I thumped it for 8.
It's looking very injured.
Very injured.
Who else?
I hold my fist out again to.
Really?
Yeah, really. Do you want me to do Calduro as well
Yeah.
on the same turn? 12.
12.
Probably missed it.
He did miss
Yeah.
by a fraction. The spider was more prepared for the second attack.
Yeah.
I moved. Is Florian attacking too?
Well, Florian's facing the other way, so can he
No.
spin an attack?
Could you roll dexterity for him? Or no, perception for him.
Perception. Want to see if he
Yeah.
notices it enough.
Yeah.
24.
Yes, definitely. He notes some spins immediately.
Awesome. 22.
If it's on spot. Wow.
And before he can do anything else, how much damage would it take? It's going to die. It's got 1 HP.
3d6 plus 4 because it's a sneak attack.
Nice. So
3d6 plus 4.
with that one arrow, somehow it goes through one side of
Eye.
its head, hits the wall, comes back out, hits the other wall, comes back out, and completely annihilates the
Turns it
screen.
into a pin cushion. Woohoo!
And that's another dead spider.
So I go to high five Florian over the frog, but then I realise that halfway that my hand's kind of like covered in mushed spider still, and like so I miss slightly. Florian kind of
Yeah.
smacks past it, but then he's relieved.
Yeah.
And then I hold it out to Cal again.
Cast precipitation.
You are now out of initiative order.
Yay.
In terms of XP,
Yep, we've fought
each
3 of
one
them now.
is worth 700 XP.
You're kidding me.
So you get 2100 XP between you.
4 of us, which is
525.
525. Wow.
That's epic.
So on 2029. No, 2049.
Yes.
Cool. Is this a convenient place to stop? Just
I
looking
think
at the
this
I
is
time.
was
probably
about
a
to suggest
convenient
it.
place to stop.
I was checking if you had leveled up or not. as
No.
well. Okay. So, to find out what happens with more, will there be more spiders? The answer is definitely yes.
Yes to that question.
Woo! Great.
Yeah.
Will they
Yes.
burn as easily? That's the question.
Will our pets survive up against that much poisonous spiders? And will Tariel keep getting Cal to clean her hand every time she takes on a spider? For answers to all these questions, come back in 2 weeks' time.
Ooh, any side effects with that manicure?
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks' time we'll be playing this.
in 2 days' time, on Wednesday, we are going to have like a Q&A. We're going to be talking about what will happen to the stream when we hit affiliate, because we are very, very close to affiliate. And Also, we are going to be talking about the pyramid a bit more and other stuff like that. So yeah, that will be at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, and then next Monday we have the Story Squires again, which is our newbie girly group, who are taking on the Lost Mines of Fandelver. And Wednesday next week, which I think is the 24th of February, yes, 24th of February, we have the second inning in the pyramid, which is huzzah smacketh. And hopefully we will have Brian back for that, because we have missed Brian, and we will also have Andrew for that.
Yeah, hopefully the snow will come.
Hopefully the snow will have melted by then.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have had fun. I'm sorry Florian was not here and we were not quite as entertaining or as good at limericks. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back next time. And again, if you are not following, we would really love it if you did. It really helps us. And if you are watching on YouTube a little later, like and subscribe. That also really helps us. And merchandise and Twitter. I mentioned those earlier. There was a merchandise link that came in the feed. We might post that again. And we are also on Twitter. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.